What's up, guys? I'm back here with a prank kids interactions that you should know in November 2020. So I got 3 interactions for you guys. They're just small interactions that are kind of exclusive to the prank kids deck, and I just wanted to showcase them for you guys just in case you weren't aware of them. So this first one is going to be your standard setup. So if you go back and watch my 1 card combo tutorial, you'll see that this is the standard setup. You'll have a Bow Wow on your opponent, so this should be your inboard. Bow Wow with a fan, a Pandemonium set, a Pranks, and you'll have a fan, a lamp, a drop, and a meow in the graveyard. So on your opponent's turn, you're going to activate Bow Wow to add lamp and drop. You're going to activate Pandemonium, so this is just a standard Butler play. You're going to go into Butler, all your effects. So this interaction is to showcase the interaction of prank kids with Totally Awesome. So here you're going to activate fire, so lamp, drop, and fan. Obviously with fan you're going to send the trap plan. You're going to send plan. That's why I always send pranks as well first off of fan, first turn, because essentially you're just going to search it and you only have to play one of it that way. And also you're just going to always have plan in your opponent's graveyard by their battle phase anyway, and that's like why it's in there. So here you can either summon with fan and lamp. You can either summon double drop and then Roxy with Dropsy. Or you can summon anything else with a drop if you don't feel comfortable summoning 2 drops. For whatever reason, just having 2 drops out there. Maybe you don't think that a Butler will be able to deal with their board that turn, so you don't want to put just 2 drops out there. But if you're fairly certain that Butler will deal with their board, it's safe to put 2 drops out there. That way you don't have to go into meow. So on your turn you're going to draw, and if you have the 2 drops you're just going to overlay into Toad, and then you have Toad. And if you don't, you can just simply make Roxy into meow, obviously, and just summon drop from the deck anyway. Okay. And then you're going to make Toad. And the interaction I wanted to show you guys with Toad, so that's how you get to Toad in the deck. I thought that would be helpful to show you guys how you actually most efficiently can get to Toad. You're either going to summon 2 Dropsies off of your Butler summon pranks, or you can just make Meow off of the Roxy next turn. Summon Toad. Just make sure that you summon Toad before you use Pandemonium, because Pandemonium does lock you into pranks. But the interaction with Toad is crazy. So if you can just go use Toad, and then Toad will add you back the Dropsy, and since every prank kid in this deck is a 1 card starter, Toad is essentially a negate into your 1 card starter. You have it normal this turn. If you haven't made Meow yet either, you can just make Meow or straight into Doodle with fan and drop, and you'll get Drop's effect because you haven't used this turn either. So you get both of their effects, and you'll have an extra Meow with a Doodle, and it's going to be pretty hard to beat that. So essentially Toad in this deck is a negate plus a really easy turn 3 negate plus a 1 card starter in your hand every time. So the next is next combo, or not, it's not a combo, it's an interaction. So this is with hold on guys, I'm gonna go grab some real quick. Okay, so I have a Dogmatica deck actually, and I want to show you. Okay, so this next thing is going to be against Maximus. So generally against this next play will work most efficiently against Invoke Dogmatica. The reason is because you're going to be sighting in your imperms, and imperm is just crazy in this interaction. But this interaction works with Ash, works with any hand trap. So against any Dogmatica deck, they're going to summon Maximus, use their effect. If you know they're playing Dogmatica and you have a hand trap, which most likely you're going to have a hand trap, always burn it early before the Maximus, because you're going to want the Maximus to go through. So let's say they summon Alistair, I imperm, I got imperm in my grave now. And then they go, okay, later on in the turn they play through it, obviously. They're going to summon Maximus. I send Rip off of for Maximus, and then I send any other prank. But Rip, whenever it goes to the graveyard by your opponent's card, you can add back any card in your graveyard. So you literally just get to add imperm for their Mecha Bow in your turn. So it's just that much crazier against invoked Dogmatica, because you get to have an imperm for their Mecha Bow or their window. Yeah. But it also, you can add a DD, if you're playing DD Crow, which a lot of people are, you can add DD Crow back. So you can make any hand trap, and DD Crow you can activate it twice in the turn, so you get to activate 2 DD Crows that turn. So that's the second interaction. It's against any Dogmatica deck that plays Maximus. And the third interaction, I just wanted to show you guys, it's a small one, but it's the reason why I play Super Poly. A lot of the times, Prank Kids decks, this is specifically for the mirror as well. So a Prank Kid deck, a lot of the time, they'll play Anaconda in their first turn. If you interrupt them, they can make Anaconda and then summon Battle Butler with Thunder Dragon Fusion. So they'll send Thunder Dragon Fusion, make Butler, because you interrupted them. So if you can force out the Butler, you can triple tactic their own Anaconda. And I've actually done this. You can triple their own Anaconda and then just send Super Poly from your deck using their Anaconda. Or, I mean, you also play Anaconda, so you can send Super Poly to take their field. It doesn't seem that good because they will get the effects, because I'm pretty sure they get the effects of their pranks. So they get to summon their pranks, but you'll have a Butler, and you'll just pass, or attack and then pass, and then you'll just Butler on their standby, and I mean, you'll still have another you'll have another Butler Raigeki for their normal summon, and it's pretty much GG. So those are the 3 interactions I wanted to show you guys. For this video, this first video, I'll have more coming out hopefully soon. But I also wanted to try out something new. I wanted to start ending every video with showing off one cool card. Just I think it's a cool thing to do, and just to show you guys like some cool cards that I've been collecting. Just what my collection's all about. So for this first cool card, I have an ulti Big Eye from Astral Pack. I don't honestly know the worth of this card right now. It's in a penny sleeve, so I'm just going to leave it in there. Honestly, don't know the value, but I know it has... It's probably like $60, I'm saying right now, probably. Alright. Well, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, Plastic Beach X3. Make sure you like the video. If you want to see more like this, comment down below for what you actually want to see. I'm open to anything. So, yeah. Have a good day, guys. Thanks.